Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to Kiama YouTube channel, where you get to learn how to write equations, symbols, or anything in mathematics and statistics within a very short time. Today, we are going to learn how to write an equation with a summation where you need to set the limits. That is the upper limit, lower limit, and within the equation argument, you've got what we call the superscript and the subscript. All right, so first things first. What you need to do is to go to Insert, and then once you've clicked on Insert, you go to Equation. So you click on Equation there. So once you've done that, you can see from my PowerPoint document, it has been aligned left. If you want to align center or wherever you want your equation to be, you can go to this one here and then align it either center or right, or you justify it. So assuming that is where we are, and we want to type an equation. So you go to the equation editor, and then you go to large operator. If you click on that, it will give you the forms that you are supposed to insert, depending on the equation that you have. So for example, in my case, I want to write the equation, for example, the cost of liquidation, which requires me to set the lower limit and the upper limit. So you click on that, so it will give you the box for the lower limit and the upper limit, and the place where you need to write the equation or the argument. So once you've done that, you can set the limit. For example, the lower limit will be I, starting from, so you need to set the starting point. So for example, I starts from 1 to n. So n can be anything. It can be 10. It can be 100. It can be 200. And this can either be farms, assets, stocks, or anything that you want to refer to in your equation. So for example, assuming now my I starts from, so individuals starts from 1 up to n. So like I said, that can be 12 individuals, 15 individuals, etc. So for this tutorial, assuming that that is n. And then now at this point here, you want to type an equation which has got a fraction, a combination of fraction, subscript, and superscript, if you will. So what you need to do is to go here and then click on fraction, and then you will have something like this one here. So the two boxes for the numerator and the denominator will appear here. So what you need to do basically is to come here and type whatever you want to go to the numerator. So assuming I want to type S, so SI, so that will be proportional bid offer spread. So assuming that that is what I want to write, so S subscript I. So if you do underscore S underscore I, and then you hit the space button, it will give you the underscript. And then if you want to add anything, assuming that I want to add the alpha, you go to the basic math box here, and then you click alpha, assuming that you want to do the same thing. You want to write the subscript. So you write underscore I, and then you press the space button. So that will basically give you the alpha with I. So that is the dollar value of security position if you are trying to write the cost of liquidation formula. So the next thing you want to write here, for example, for me to write a complete cost of liquidation formula, so I just come here and write a 2, and that will be the end of cost of liquidation formula. Yeah. So assuming that I want to write a superscript in my equation here. So for example, I want to write x with a superscript. So a superscript is, for example, a square or anything. So you go there and press that, and then you write 2, and then you hit the space button, and then that will be the end of it. So it will give you an equation with a summation where you've set the limits. You've got, for example, the upper, the numerator, where you have an equation that has given you an option to write the subscripts, and then you've got the denominator where you have an option to write the superscript. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I just delete that one and then put 2 to make it a complete equation of cost of liquidation. And that is the end of our tutorial. Thank you very much for your attention and for your time, and I hope to see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.